Welcome to Bet You Didn't Know. This channel is intended to provide you information about things you probably wouldn't have known. In today's video, we will tell you facts about drinking water that you didn't know. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Around 60% of the body is made up of water, and around 71% of the planet's surface is covered by water. Perhaps it is the ubiquitous nature of water that means drinking enough each day is not at the top of many people's lists of priorities. Here are the 10 facts about water that you didn't know about. Number 10. Helps maximize physical performance. If you don't stay hydrated, your physical performance can suffer. This is particularly important during intense exercise or high heat. Dehydration can have a noticeable effect if you lose as little as 2% of your body's water content. However, it isn't uncommon for athletes to lose as much as 6 to 10% of their water weight via sweat. This can lead to altered body temperature control, reduced motivation, and increased fatigue. It can also make exercise feel much more difficult, both physically and mentally. Optimal hydration has been shown to prevent this from happening, and it may even reduce the oxidative stress that occurs during high-intensity exercise. This isn't surprising when you consider that muscle is about 80% water. If you exercise intensely and tend to sweat, staying hydrated can help you perform at your absolute best. More research is needed to confirm this, but one review found that dehydration reduces performance in activities lasting longer than 30 minutes. Number 9. The airways need it. When dehydrated, airways are restricted by the body in an effort to minimize water loss. This can make asthma and allergies worse. Number 8. It regulates body temperature. Water that is stored in the middle layers of the skin comes to the skin surface as sweat when the body heats up. As it evaporates, it cools the body. In sports, some scientists have suggested that when there is too little water in the body, heat storage increases and the individual is less able to tolerate heat strain. Having a lot of water in the body may reduce physical strain if heat stress occurs during exercise. However, more research is needed into these effects. Number 7. It cushions the brain, spinal cord, and other sensitive tissues. Dehydration can affect brain structure and function. It is also involved in the production of hormones and neurotransmitters. Prolonged dehydration can lead to problems with thinking and reasoning. Number 6. Water helps maintain normal bowel function. Adequate hydration keeps things flowing along your gastrointestinal tract and prevents constipation. When you don't get enough fluid, the colon pulls water from stools to maintain hydration, and the result is constipation. Adequate fluid and fiber is the perfect combination, because the fluid pumps up the fiber and acts like a broom to keep your bowel functioning properly. Number 5. Water helps your kidneys. Body fluids transport waste products in and out of cells. The main toxin in the body is blood urea nitrogen, a water-soluble waste that is able to pass through the kidneys to be excreted in the urine. Your kidneys do an amazing job of cleansing and ridding your body of toxins as long as your intake of fluids is adequate. When you're getting enough fluids, urine flows freely, is light in color and free of odor. When your body is not getting enough fluids, urine concentration, color, and odor increases because the kidneys trap extra fluid for bodily functions. If you chronically drink too little, you may be at higher risk for kidney stones, especially in warm climates, guest warns. Number 4. Water helps keep skin looking good. Your skin contains plenty of water, and functions as a protective barrier to prevent excess fluid loss. But don't expect overhydration to erase wrinkles or fine lines, says Atlanta dermatologist Kenneth Elner, MD. Dehydration makes your skin look more dry and wrinkled, which can be improved with proper hydration, he says. But once you are adequately hydrated, the kidneys take over and excrete excess fluids. You can also help lock moisture into your skin by using moisturizer, which creates a physical barrier to keep moisture in. Number 3. Water helps energize muscles. Cells that don't maintain their balance of fluids and electrolytes shrivel, which can result in muscle fatigue. When muscle cells don't have adequate fluids, they don't work as well and performance can suffer. Drinking enough fluids is important when exercising. Follow the American College of Sports Medicine guidelines for fluid intake before and during physical activity. These guidelines recommend that people drink about 17 ounces of fluid about 2 hours before exercise. During exercise, they recommend that people start drinking fluids early, and drink them at regular intervals to replace fluids lost by sweating. Number 2. Water can help control calories. For years, dieters have been drinking lots of water as a weight loss strategy. While water doesn't have any magical effect on weight loss, substituting it for higher calorie beverages can certainly help. What works with weight loss is if you choose water or a non-caloric beverage over a caloric beverage and/or eat a diet higher in water-rich foods that are healthier, more filling, and help you trim calorie intake, says Penn State researcher Barbara Rolls, Ph.D., author of the Volumetrics Weight Control Plan. Food with high water content tends to look larger, its higher volume requires more chewing, and it is absorbed more slowly by the body, which helps you feel full. Water-rich foods include fruits, vegetables, broth-based soups, oatmeal, and beans. Number 1. Drinking water helps maintain the balance of body fluids. Your body is composed of about 60% water. The functions of these bodily fluids include digestion, absorption, circulation, creation of saliva, transportation of nutrients, and maintenance of body temperature. Through the posterior pituitary gland, your brain communicates with your kidneys and tells it how much water to excrete as urine or hold onto for reserves, says Guest, who is also an adjunct professor of medicine at Stanford University. When you're low on fluids, the brain triggers the body's thirst mechanism. And unless you are taking medications that make you thirsty, Guest says, you should listen to those cues and get yourself a drink of water, juice, milk, coffee, anything but alcohol. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thank you for watching us.